Good morning, how you guys doing? It's Mike and I'm back with the thought of the day, February 1st, 2023. First I want to give honor and praise to the Most High, the Elohim of Israel, for waking me up today and giving me the strength to go out and do his bidding and to bring this message. Today I want to talk about pause and its effect in early recovery. P.A.W.S stands for post-acute withdrawal syndrome. See, when we're using drugs and alcohol, we do a lot of damage to our brain, and we're constantly taking mood-altering substances, so our brain is used to jumping around, changing moods, going up and down, up and down, up and down. So when we stop using drugs and alcohol and we begin recovery, our brain is like, yo, what's going on? I'm used to moving around. So then it tends to start moving around on its own, start changing moods, bouncing up and down, and doing different things, which affects us. And it's very important for people to really look at this and listen to this. If you're in recovery or you're a close family member or somebody that's in recovery, to be able to educate yourself on pause, because a lot of people get frustrated with the effect of pause and end up relapsing because they can't handle dealing with those feelings and emotions. When we first start being in recovery, depending on how long you was using, you're not really used to dealing with feelings and emotions. So then you add the intensity of pause, and sometimes it could feel overwhelming. So then you just say, you know what, I didn't get sober for this. I'm about to pick up and start using. Some of the side effects or the characteristics of pause are mood swings, anxiety, insomnia, sleep disturbances, depression and fatigue, drug cravings, and sensitivity to stress. And it hits. I remember going through pause myself, and it would go day to day. My mood would change. Then it'll go hour to hour. My mood would change. Then it'll go minute to minute. And it can get frustrating, especially when you're in relationships. You're going to be short-tempered. Sometimes you're going to be snapping on your mate, and you're not going to even understand what's going on. And that's why it's important to know that it's pause that you're dealing with, because you can get frustrated. It's pause lasts, they say, can last from 18 months to 2 years, some studies say. And so I could say almost around the 2-year mark, my brain started to feel back to normal from when I felt before I ever tried to use drugs or alcohol, which was years ago. But it takes that long for our brain to be recalibrated and come back to the original form. Look up pause if you get a chance. Remember, it's post-acute withdrawal syndrome, or you could just type in the P.A.W.S syndrome, and it should come up. Please, people, spread the word about pause, because working in the recovery center and also me being in recovery myself and being around a lot of people that's battling addiction, I see a lot of people relapse because they get frustrated and they're not educated on pause, man. So educate yourself and educate others about pause, post-acute withdrawal syndrome. This is Brother Mike, and enjoy your day. Shalom.